My, aren't computers fascinating? I open up my photos and look what pops up. This picture's from 2002. Boy, has things changed and really grown in the last, 16 years? Yeah, things like that happen. And the video is from 2016, June 13th. Boy, I had quite a garden then. What happened this year? Oh, last year's never died, so it's not letting me plant. Good morning, YouTube. It is June 13th, 8:30 in the morning, in Lemon Grove, San Diego, California, and I am Babette. A little walk around to see what's changed. I did feed yesterday and watered last night again. And on the 21st, I will dig up the garlic. I planted it on the shortest day, and you dig it on the longest day. Volunteer cherry tomatoes are ripening. My lonely little pansy, but it has other buds. The coleus, there we go. The coleus is hanging in there. Took 2 packages to get 2 miserable little plants. And there's the poppies. Mystery plants. Here we have New Zealand spinach, kohlrabi. Because they're up here getting more sun, they're growing better. Green beans. I don't know if that's taking or not, because it's awful yellow. Tomatoes are being attacked. Time to break out the soap. Oh, I see grapevines growing up. It's amazing how that little tiny stalk, that little tiny thing, can support them. And they're pushing the boards apart. I do have them wired on both ends. I'm going to have to get a crane to get them off of there. And trip over the water bucket. Oh, who do we have here? We have a yellow butterfly. I don't remember if they're good or not. Go away. I know the white ones are bad. No buds on this one, and it gets a bit more sun. Well, I think deadheading stock is a fail. I don't see any new growth or any signs of buds forming. So I think that one can be cleared out. Strawberries. Oh! And we have broadleaf plantain. Give you a turn. How are my seed heads doing for the onions? It looks like they may have set seed. That is from the bottom piece of a store-bought onion. So at least I'll get seeds that the farmers use. Oh, getting mildew, white stuff. I can't remember what it is. But baking soda takes care of that in water. Teaspoon to a gallon. Spray it on. Oh, we have a bee. Oh, we got dark pollen in our pockets. And there's more of the squash. Ah, looks like I've got seeds coming. Seed pods. Something pollinated you. Yay! And more seed pods. or flowers blooming to form seed pods. How are we doing? I know bloomed. That is baby Blue Hubbard that I planted. That other one definitely is not a baby. Pulled a couple of carrots. Not very thick, but quite long. Start collecting seeds off of you for next year, if we have a next year. We didn't have our so-called El Nino this year. Don't think we'll have it next year. Then we have artichoke, the garlics that I pulled, borage, poor little bachelor buttons. Can you stand up, huh? I doubt it, even though I got you tied. This was an old package of seeds. I'm surprised that many things came up. And we have thyme, sweet peas getting moldy. Moldy? But they're getting up here. They're blooming. Bottom's dying out, top isn't. Did you know that sweet pea seeds are poisonous? I did not know that. Till this year, cosmos. Birds have been coming and eating the seeds. And the little peach tree. Take a picture. See how well you're growing. Where's the top of the peach tree? Right there, okay. And oxalis. Oxalis, when the seed heads form, they're little pointy things and they explode. I have a volunteer watermelon, zinnia, nasturtiums, poppies, Icelandic poppies. Echinacea isn't doing much of anything. And I do not see monarch caterpillar. Picked my couple of big strawberries yesterday. Fed you. Don't think that's going to work out too well, but I do see 2 cucumbers up there. The white cucumber. Tomatoes. Don't know what that one is anymore. I have to go back and look on the tapes. I know it's not the tomato tree because that's in with the onions. And artichokes did not come up. Put in 4 seeds. And that thing keeps blooming, so I won't rip it out yet. But look how tall those cherry tomatoes are. This is a 6-foot tall cage. Oh, they're a good 3-4 feet above that. And we have horseradish, sage catnip, lemon balm, the feverfew, the bane of my existence. But it's so pretty. The birds have been here. Another reason to let your plants go to seed. And there was one cucumber that survived the skunk rearranging, but it's gone now. These are kowabe. Mystery plant. Still no signs of buds anywhere. It was suggested that it was okra. But I haven't grown okra in years. And I would think it'd be budding up by now. And I don't think that okra splits off like that. Petunia's on its way out. Once I get you guys down, the tomatoes should look much better. I did cut the end of the runner off. None of the fruit that was on there survived, so there's no point. And on anything that you want to be a giant fruit, you go 5 leaves past and cut it off. Otherwise, it's draining energy from whatever you're trying to get big. Giant pumpkins. And we have the borage. Anything exciting over here? Marrow squash. And it's supposed to be blue. I don't think that's turning blue. It might later. And do we have a new one? Ouch, pricklies. Nope, don't see anything else. Purple beans. I would think you'd be done by now, but then I turn around and find a bunch of buds. And cherry tomatoes. Fed them yesterday. And see how long it takes for them to balance out. But I think those are just old leaves and lack of sun. And here is the Brussels sprouts that I scissor thinned. Oh, tomatoes are getting to be a decent size. Well, they're bigger than the cherry tomatoes now. And then the poppies. They're going to be blooming above the cage again. Morning glories. Oh, love these morning glories. I throw their seeds everywhere. And I did find the label for my birthday tomato. Things are still a little wet. And purple and red together is pretty. The salvia. The other Brussels sprout that I scissor thinned. I don't think the plant for me to plant parsnips in tubes is a good idea, because nothing has opened up enough for me to transplant them permanently. And I'm going to put the leeks in with the onions. I'm going to dig it all out, put in the baby leeks, and replant the onions. Oop, see, one's coming from seed. Don't know if that's going to work or not. I know I've planted them from the grocery store, the bottom inch, and I've had no problem. And I'd say that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.